Eduardo, in summary, how would you bring this conversation full circle with regard to balancing the learning zone, the performance zone, and avoiding the performance paradox?
Sure. So I'll say, in order for us to be motivated and effective learners, we need to believe that we can change and improve. That's a growth mindset. We need to understand how to improve and develop those habits and strategies and structures. That is the performance paradox. That is the distinction between the learning zone and the performance zone. And both of those zones are really important. So thinking about how can we integrate them into our work and life. And third, and we didn't talk about this as much, we need to have a why. We need to have a purpose, something we care about, right? To put this effort into both learning and performing on the areas that we care about. It doesn't need to we have this doesn't mean that we have to improve at everything. It means that we need to think about what do I care most about and what am I doing about it, both to get things done, but also to continue to improve over time. And the last thing that I would say, well, I would say also thinking about doing this as individuals, but also with the people around us is much more powerful when we do it in collaboration in our organizations in particular, but also with the people in our personal lives. And I would just point out to close that this work improves not just the destination, but also the journey. When we integrate the learning zone and the performance zone, we're contributing more to other people and to our loved ones and to ourselves. But we're also engaging in a process that's much more rich and fulfilling and joyful, right? We are exploring more, we're discovering more that generates feelings of awe and just interest, right? And we're also developing deeper relationships with the people around us and greater trust because we're more curious, we ask more questions, we listen better. And that leads to getting to know each other better and sharing more with each other and creating the conditions for better collaboration. I got stuck in chronic performance and just trying to prove myself rather than improve. And I have, the emotions that I generate now in my life are so much more positive. And that's in part because I reconnected with that joy and love of learning that I think we all had when we were young children. And I think often school kind of kills that from us, but any of us can reconnect with that and it makes life richer. So finally, I just want to thank you, Rob, for the work that you do at All American Leadership. It's been really inspiring to see you and the impact that you're having on so many people. I look forward to continuing to collaborate.